Hello, everybody. I'm Justin Yehuda, the founder of Iron Dome Coffee, and welcome to Brewing Bridges, a good faith discussion where we can explore how to strengthen the bond between Jews and Christians, not only in New York City or in the United States, but around the entire world. I founded Iron Dome Coffee a little over a year ago, and our mission at Iron Dome Coffee is that we source delicious coffee from Brazil, and we donate 18% of our profits to not only wounded soldiers in Israel, but to American Christian soldiers who are brought to Israel to reconnect with their faith in a moment of need. This mission is deeply personal to me. My cousin Benny fell in battle in Gaza on July 7th of 2025, and I've dedicated much of my time to not only uniting the pro-Israel community within the United States, but for making a tangible impact for soldiers in Israel and in America, Jews and Christians alike. And what I found a little over a year in business is that there's not only so many Jews and Christians within the United States who want to stand shoulder to shoulder in support of the state of Israel, but they want to stand shoulder to shoulder against terrorism and hatred that we see not only happening in the Middle East, but that we see happening in our country as well. I think the world is a much better place when Jews and Christians stand united against the forces that are trying to tear us apart, especially in New York City, where I live and where I see our mayor doing a lot of work to try and pull us apart. And I've now made it central to not only my brand, but to my philosophy that the world is a much better place when we stand together. I really believe that. Iron Dome Coffee has shown our dedication to this bond, especially through our donations to Heroes, who brings American Christian soldiers with PTSD to Israel to give them a sense of faith and hope in a time of struggle. And I think that's been incredibly beautiful. We've brought them to Israel to see the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, to see the Sea of Galilee, and to see many other Christian sites within Israel that have given them a sense of hope and faith once again, especially after having PTSD. There's no better way to exemplify the marriage between our two faiths than by reigniting the faith of Christians in the Jewish state of Israel. An example I can give is somebody who's become a close friend of mine. His name is Sean. Sean went on one of these trips with Heroes, and not only did he credit this trip with reigniting his faith, but for saving his life. Sean is somebody that I communicate with regularly, and I share his story proudly. He is just one of hundreds of examples of people whose lives have been changed through Heroes, and who can really exemplify the bond and the marriage between Jews and Christians at the highest level. As a Jewish person and as a young Jewish founder, I'm very proud of being able to foster this bond between our two faiths, and I look forward to doing it deep into the future, not just because I believe that my religion is telling me to build a better world, but that I really believe that our faiths are more similar than people might think. Jews and Christians not only share a common ancestry, but we have a shared belief in the 10 Commandments, a shared understanding of how we should treat other people and what God expects of us as human beings on earth. If you ask me, when we're obeying the 10 Commandments, we're obeying the same God. And this event will be just another example of how Jews and Christians can unite, how we can join forces to make this world a better place, and how we can stand together in the face of evil with resolve and with unity. The goal of this event tonight is not to discuss how we're different, it's to discuss how we're similar, to find a common foundation where Jews and Christians of all walks of life and of all backgrounds and coming from all places can stand together and enjoy each other's company. It's that simple. Because I think what I've built with Iron Dome Coffee goes deeper than simply selling coffee and making a donation. It's about making real change in this world, and I think this can be another opportunity for us to do that at a very high level. And who knows, if this goes well, if people make new friends, if people build new meaningful connections, this can be something that is unique to the Iron Dome community and something that we can do for years to come. So I look forward to hearing your responses and to having a night of shared faith and shared dialogue, and Am Yisrael Chai.